the passion when you guys lost a couple down the stretch because I knew you were so close.
I go in, I can't even get a bump, and then he just spins back and greens him. Come on, come on, come on. This is the one we got. Come on.
I loved watching that. That was just great to watch.
Oh yeah, I love the competition. And another thing about me is like I really never sweat a loss. You know, I never like get mad at my teammate. I'm competitive, but I always play the game for fun. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? It's all fun.
Totally.
One more, one more, one more. Green. Come on. One more.
So take me back to the moment when you actually hit legend. What was going through your mind?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given.
Substitution on the
Since
court.
this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Giddey the pass to Wagner. Here's Mathurin, covered by MP. Back to Wagner. 3 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the shot, no good. So USA will take it the other way. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And now the first time out called here for Team World.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for Owen.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And a wide open look for MP. Another three for USA.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet, but there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
And it's Wagner missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
MP, good. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And now USA on the break. Mitchell wide open. Another three for USA.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Team World calls time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Team World trails by 17. Holmgren with the steal. MP, that's for two. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for USA.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
They could use a bucket. Terrific swat.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Pass to Mathurin from the arc. Here's Giddey. And Holmgren pulls it down. USA leading by 21. Here's Kispert. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Wagner finds Thomas. Over Kispert. Here's Wagner. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
"15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Giddey against MP. Kispert kicks to MP. From deep. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man. Even with
And it's USA riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
You know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
They've got MP. Barnes out there with Mobile. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Cunningham in at the 2 spot. And for Team World, Alperin Sengun out there with Kuminga. And it's Mathurin in at the 2 guard.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Passes to Orte. No good on the shot, so USA will take it the other way. The 3 from MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. The high post shot. Daniels, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
MP passes to Wiseman. Took him no time at all on that one with the shot. Wiseman's got 6.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
USA shooting their first free throw of the night here.
USA, MP.
Free throw good, MP.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
Back to Daniels to halt the run. It's hauled in by USA.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
and putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening
MP.
with that attack.
For Team World, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. That free throw good from Daniels. Greg, you think? MP has been leading the charge for USA. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the...
Substitution
Checked in for USA. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Barnes. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And stolen by MP. And for Team World, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. Team World with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Cunningham dishes it to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 now on the night. Daniels passes to Giddey. Here's Duarte. Here's Kuminga. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
MP's shot is good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Duarte passes to Giddey. Over Cunningham. Giddey, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Giddey. And stolen by MP. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for USA.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Şengün, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. 3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Giddey, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Team World shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And USA will go for a different look here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Murray comes in for Evan Mobley. Kispert's checked in for Barnes. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Hits it from 3-point range.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Back to Giddey. It's tipped and stolen by MP. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Fires from deep. Another 3 for USA.
Wow. What can you say?
Giddey against MP. Giddey the pass to Watford. Back to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That one
2
misses.
minutes.
Murray with the defensive effort.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
MP's shot is good.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And stolen by MP. Again, USA.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Mathurin. They need this. And it's Giddy laying it in. Giddy's got 4 this quarter.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
To the paint. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for USA. And there's the bucket from MP.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the foul called on MP.
MP.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game and give the bonus rule head to the line for 2. These are his 3rd and 4th.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by USA. Murray's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Murray out there with Kispert. Then there's Wiseman. Then it's Mitchell. And it's MP in at the 2. Kuminga, no good.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now, here's Wagner. He's covered by Wiseman. Wagner outside. And stolen by MP. And now, USA on the break. Wiseman with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Daniels passes to Wagner. Here's Duarte, covered by MP. Yep, it counts.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Down low. Here's Şengün. Second chance shot. Basket is good. You get a chance for one more at the line.
MP.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
For Team World, Alfred Şengün. 1 shot.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
It's stolen by Wiseman. MP, that's for 2. Rebound by Team World. Here's Duarte. He kicks it to Daniels. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD, or AD, or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Another 3 for USA.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Wagner outside. Here is Daniels, offered by Mitchell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
That's
foul.
on James Wiseman.
Third team foul. At the line for Team World.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Daniels. So it's USA now. MP from deep three-point lane. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And it's Wagner missing. Kisper with it. Defended now by Wagner. The pass to Mitchell. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for USA.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It is good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
MP again, USA.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Kuminga finds Wagner. Here is Daniels, covered by MP. Pass to Şengün, just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Duarte, covered by Mitchell, and stolen by MP. From outside the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Daniels. Here's Duarte. Passes it to Şengün. Over Wiseman. Here's Daniels. That one's off. Still out of sync. Now USA with it. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for USA.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pass to Daniels. Şengün with the ball. Just 3 to shoot. And that one's good, Wagner.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Alperen Şengün.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for USA. A nice shot by MP.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Offensive rebound, and Kuminga throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Team World calls time here. They trail 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, MP.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
So much great young talent on the floor, but he stole the show with the display he put on. And Giddey gets it to go.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
MP against Giddey. And Team World calls
Team
time
World
here.
calls timeout.
They're behind. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by USA. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP for three. Another three for USA.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
Mathurin passes to Kuminga. Here's Mathurin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you can fire three of your own. Boom.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
So USA wins it.
Can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.